Dear Amy, this is my last email to you. You have my promise on that. I accept you moved on, albeit at a much slower pace than me, but that's okay. I've got news on that score too. I'm dating a single mother from Northampton now, Danielle. You'd love her. She has a happy, sad face and sings Frank Sinatra songs in the shower. Before she had her kid, Danielle, she was an airline stewardess, and as you know, I've always wanted to date a trolley dolly, so I feel like I've really hit the jackpot in a lot of ways. My God, I've seen pictures of her back in the day when she was wearing the full kit, and it was like I'd fallen into a wild, widescreen dream. Red suit, red lips, hefty cleavage, and a controlled explosion of blonde hair. She plans to return to it after her kid grows up, something I'm more than happy to encourage. Maybe I can even get her to dress up in the bedroom. Wowzers. It's too soon to say whether I'm in love with her, but the signs are good so far. She reminds me a bit of you, or at least the good parts. The only downside is the kid. I mean, I don't mind kids in general, but this one's a beast. He's 11, massively overweight, never smiles, and doesn't like me much at all. He's like a dog that smells cancer. He thinks there's something wrong with me, and, he might even be right, but that's not the point. So you were right about us. The world didn't end. No black dogs crept out of the darkness to savage me, I didn't jump in front of the 1514 to Brighton, and no satellites fell from the sky to beg and buzz outside my door. I'm still at the same office in Chapel Street, although I've had 2 wage increases since we last saw each other. I probably haven't done enough with my life yet, as you often said, but there's still time. We can't all spend our days barking at the moon, and besides, the moon doesn't care, does it? Has its own sense of time. I get it now, though. You have your life over there, and I'll have my life over here, and it doesn't cross over in any way. So this is the last email. I promise. I've got no other news other than Grandad dying, but I think maybe my mum's already phoned your mum, so maybe you already know. He liked you, and you said you liked him, so it was good that you met. For all he knows, we're still going out with each other. I loved him, Amy, I really did, but I had to watch him die like a dog, slowly, pleading with his eyes for every lost breath. None of the good stuff he did in his life helped him. Nothing helped him. When it was just us 2 together, I whispered in his ear that I loved him, even though I didn't know by that point if he could understand me. I put my palm on his face because somehow I knew he wanted to be touched, even though he wasn't that type at all during his life. He looked so alone inside himself. I think everyone's alone when they die, don't you? Sorry if this is too heavy for you. I know you don't do heavy. But I'm aching with it today, really aching with goodbyes, angry with them, hateful with them, full of love and hate and goodbyes. Goodbye. Anyway, I hope all is well with you, and good luck with your new life. Love, Douglas.